like things are ready to get underway. Welcome back, everybody. It's Gods here from Beyond the Summit, and we're casting Pacific.Palit, the Filipino team from Pacific Esports, up against Gigabyte iDeal, the Thai boys, sponsored by Gigabyte, playing in the Gigabyte event. Big thanks, of course, to Gigabyte, who do sponsor the GEST IDC, the GST Challenge, which we're going to be casting later tonight, as well as all kinds of other esports events in the Southeast Asian region. They do a ton for Dota and Dota 2. We've got your GMPGL, which is a Southeast Asian Dota and Dota 2 tournament as well. It's sort of the qualifiers for the actual GEST. So they do a lot of cool stuff, guys. So big thanks to them. Definitely check out their products next time you're considering buying a new video card or a new motherboard, especially their motherboards. They make some fantastic mainboards. That's what we're getting for our new studio. Spoiler alert, Gigabyte, we're not just getting them because, hey, that's what they're sponsoring us. We're actually getting them because they're pretty fucking awesome products. But yeah, big thanks to Gigabyte for making all this possible, and we're going to be getting ourselves underway now with the draft for this. Let's actually show the draft. I don't know why. I think I just closed the draft for some reason. But yeah, we go. Draft is back up. Pacific over on the Sentinel side. iDeal playing over on the Scourge side. As we'll have to look to wait and see what the two teams look to do, as it is going to be first pick over on the Scourge sides for Gigabyte iDeal. They ban out the Nerubian Assassin, the Mag. We see Templar Assassin and Bat Rider banned out by the Sentinel side, and it leads us off into that first pick pack. Something which surprisingly iZone didn't grab in that last game. It's going to be a Queen of Pain and Shadow Demon as the first two picks for the Filipino side, so they get themselves the strong support. They have the strong solo in the Queen of Pain. And I like the chat. You do need to bring your glasses for Dota 1 draft. I'm actually struggling. That's why you can see my face getting bigger and bigger, because I've got to lean forward to get closer to my laptop just so I can see the draft, the bans and picks. I know what I used to do is I'd basically cut out a screen region. I'd have a separate drafting overlay, cut out a screen region, and then just blow up the draft really big. Basically have the drafting box take up the entire screen, which unfortunately I didn't have time to properly prepare for today, but we can catch just the full screen version of this. But yeah, we're going to see maybe Queen of Pain played by Santino. Santino, the sort of the young boy wonder for this Pacific side. He's really known for playing a very sort of explosive style of play. He's basically like a young Mushi with his sort of solo type play. He's really aggressive with his laning. He farms a lot, and he's a really fantastic upcoming player. So we'll have to look to see how he develops. I think he's only 14 maybe now, maybe 15. He's really young still. And so we'll see life still being picked up by iDeal. It's been a long time since we've seen a Techies tease, but love to see another Techies in the GST IDC. We've seen it, well, it was actually in 2 or 3 games. It was all by the same team, all in the same month, and since then we haven't seen another Techies, unfortunately. Maybe today's the day. I'd love it to be today. Actually, no, we saw one more. No, I take that back. There was a Techies one other month. There was a Techies recently. It was by the Deparuku team, the Indonesian team. They also picked Techies. So we had Techies being picked up in a second month, but that Techies was very disappointing. The best Techies was back when Pacific Emax used it with their stand-in Nico. Nico was playing as a stand-in, and he played a fantastic Techies, but yeah, it was a big Techies fails by Deparuku. the hero, they played 4v5 all game. I think they managed to win anyways, but it was literally 4v5 all game long. Techies was just moseying around in his own jungle, planning some mines around, blowing himself up on Roshan. I mean, it was not particularly impressive to see, but hey, it was a one-off thing for them. It didn't really work out too well. We're going to see a Weaver and Rubik getting picked up by the two teams. iDeal third pick the Rubik after their Lifestealer, and Weaver for Pacific.Palit. So there's your third pick. There's I imagine your tri-lane farmer. That's how the Pinoy teams generally run him. They put Shadow Demon Weaver in some kind of sometimes offensive trial, maybe just going to be a safe lane trial lane. But then they look to basically not run Weaver as a solo. They'll get Queen of Pain on, they get one more solo, something be it like a DK, Shadow Fiend still in the pool, something like a strong solo mid. Queen of Pain can go into that off lane if they want to. Winner are also still in the pool. As I like the play-by-play picks happening in the chat itself for people who can't see, especially for some people who do have to watch on lower resolutions. Making out some of these heroes in Dota 1 may be a bit hard. And for those of you who are just tuning into the Beyond the Summit stream, who normally watch us for our Dota 2 content, I saw a few people last game saying, hey, I've never actually seen Dota 1 before. This is my first time seeing it, because they obviously just started playing Dota 2 and never actually watched a Dota 1 game in their life. So for some people, that was their first game ever watching Dota 1. And it probably was like, what is this crappy arcade game? But the graphics are completely different. It's got a completely different feel. And for the hardcore Dota players, it definitely has a great nostalgia effect. Whenever I come back to this, I'm like, man, I really love this game, but it's still not Dota 2. Like, Dota 2 is just the complete package. Dota 1, there's this, like, sentimental attachment, but you just know it's not good for you. It's like that ex-girlfriend who, for some reason, you want to keep going back to, but you know she's just bad news. You know it's going to end in heartbreak. And that's what Dota 1 is to me. It's what Dota 1 is. I just want to keep going back, but it's a fantastic... I mean, okay, I don't think that's the right way of phrasing it. It was a fantastic entertainment I got out of this game for about 6 years of my life. But it's time to move on. It's time to move on. It's time to find better things. You can't just linger on the past, which is what it sometimes feels like with Dota 1. But we'll still have a few more tournaments just to close things off. I think the GEST IDC planning to run this entire year, so that's a great way. It's like your grandparents. I like that. I do like that. Okay, so we're seeing the last couple of bans come out. DK gets banned out by iDeal. No surprises there. They're worried about the second. They see the Queen of Pain solo. They know the Pinoy teams are more likely to run Weaver in a tri-lane. So we'll see Weaver probably in the tri-lane. Queen of Pain can go sometimes mid, but more often than not, the Pinoy teams actually run him in the side lane. How can Skywrath Mage be banned? This is Dota 1, son. It's Dota 1, son. I'm being trolled. Drow Ranger also cops a ban. And now we'll see one more ban coming out. Hopefully for you guys who are more used to Dota 2, we get to see one of the newer, one of the new heroes that actually isn't in Dota 2 just yet being picked up. We saw what, one or two last game? We had a Zeus pick. I'm trying to think what we got last game. What did we have last game? We had something unconventional. We had a Drow Ranger. That's what we had. Drow Ranger is in Dota 2, but not in the CM pool. That's what it was there. I can't actually change the minimap colors. It's completely stuck on these minimap colors. I'm sorry, my friend, in the chat. Oh, I'm not sorry because apparently you just got banned, but that's what you get for spamming. This is how the minimap colors will stay, because this is the easiest way to actually follow the action for myself on the minimap. If there's actual colors, each hero having a color rather than everyone being red and green. So we'll see an Ancient Apparition being 4th picked now by the Dire team. Jeez, I am really stuck in my Dota 2 ways. By the Scourge team. This is pretty much live. I don't even think I have stream delay on. Hopefully I don't get in trouble, but I don't know. I'm not in charge of Beyond the Summit. I'll do whatever the fuck I like. YOLO. As we're going to see Jakiro get picked up now as the 4th pick. For the Pacific side. And one more pick for both teams now. iDeal with their 5th pick. What are they looking to go? What am I drinking from my flask? Wouldn't you guys like to know? Yeah, I'll show the back of it. Let me cover up any branding. I'm actually ashamed to be drinking out of this. This is not something I'm proud to be using, but it carries water. It's actually just water. It's early, guys. Well, it's 11 PM here, but I've only been awake for like 1 or 2 hours. But yeah, Razer make these hip flasks. I shouldn't be promoting Razer because this event has nothing to do with Razer. These things are actually like, I don't know why Razer decided to make these. It was not a very good marketing idea. So I'll mention Razer only to flame them, at least for now, seeing as they don't sponsor this event. But these things are pretty useless. Although apparently I actually use it because it's like acts as a water bottle for me by my desk. And Lone Druid, the last pick for iDeal. I do like to run this as a carry here. I haven't even looked at this draft really at all. There's your Invoker last pick. Okay, so Santino Invoker maybe? Are we looking at Santino Invoker? We'll have to wait and see. We'll help ourselves into this game. As Steel Series mineral water inside the Razor flask. Hey man, these Razor flasks are like big, chunky. This thing is not going to break in 6 months, but it's also in 6 months' time, it's not going to be useful. It's still going to be a questionable product choice from Razer. Give it 6 months, give it a year or two, it's still not going to be something all that good. Whereas some of their other products, maybe they don't last all that long, but they're generally some useful products that you actually want to be using. But this is back on track. The GEST IDC, the Gigabyte Esports Tournament International Dota Cup. By international, it's a Southeast Asian Dota 1 tournament. Teams from Thailand and Philippines competing. Also teams from Cambodia, Laos in the cup. I think one other country who I'm currently missing. Meanwhile, bottom lane, we see Queen of Pain being played by ALTC. Invoker heading mid. That's 420 Ku. All these players with these short abbreviated names, so I can't remember. EMZ, I know him. He's playing the Shadow Demon. We've got Ace playing the Weaver. Caldera on the Jakiro. So one of these is, I think Santino is 420. I think that's Santino. Unless Queen of Pain, ALTC is Santino. Hopefully someone in the chat knows his nicknames better than me. One of these guys is Santino. One of them is not. Over on the Scourge side, the iDeal.Gigabyte side. Okay, apparently ALTC is Santino. The iDeal.Gigabyte team, we've got Oxel playing the Rubik. Ancient Apparition being played by Owie. Min playing the Lifestealer. At mid, we've got TF playing the Puck. And then finally, Lone Druid in the offlane being played by WOJ. Woj. So Santino co-op up against in the 1v1 matchup up against the Lone Druid here. Gonna go for some early Spirit Bear pulling here. This caused Queen of Pain a bit of a nuisance, making Queen of Pain farm under her own tower. Not really an ideal scenario to be in as a Queen of Pain, but you should be able to handle this pretty reasonably. In the top lane, this is where things are going to get heated up. Tri-lane versus Tri-lane here. Ice Path actually going to come in. They may be looking for some early kills here. Open Wounds is there for iDeal if they want to use it, but it looks like we're not going to see it just yet. Potential early aggression here. AA Lifestealer Rubik. This is a pretty powerful Tri-lane, especially once AA hits level 2, because then you've got the Chilling Touch with a Cold Feet. You can basically guarantee the Cold Feet landing with a Telekinesis and Open Wounds, but you want to have the Chilling Touch to get the bonus damage as well. Give all those heroes bonus magic damage. Yeah, finding the last hit's much harder. To hover over and look to scope them out. D-Ward coming in. The lane ward gets taken out by the Pacific squad. Well, mid lane Invoker up against the Puck. This is the one thing which will be good for Pacific on this top lane. They're up against a really scary looking Tri-lane, but they've got an Invoker Sunstrike to come into play. Shadow Demon can look for the setup with a Disruption, have a Sunstrike, Ice Path to follow things up, and they can look to basically fight aggression with their own aggression. The one hero that's hard to fight is going to be this Lifestealer. He can rage it all off. Ice Path just being used for a bit of harass here. Plenty of mine on Jakiro. That Ice Path very, very spammable. Mid lane, that's where the Puck versus Invoker is going down. Puck taking a lot of harass here, but has the regen he needs to stay in lane. Sunstrike! Ooh, it's going to land. Just a bit of early harass here. Actually, it looks like it's maybe the second Sunstrike he's used. He's really getting aggressive with these. Well placed coming out of 420 Ku. Bottom lane, Queen of Pain. 11 CS to the Lone Druid. 1 CS here. Despite using that creep skipping, he's really struggling as far as farm goes. He wants to get some early Tranquil boots, but this is not going to be easy for him to do so, I imagine. Top lane, they're trying to go on this Weaver. Shikuchi out, will get out of the Cold Feet proc. Not a hero you can really afford to go on. They need to look for these two supports who don't get that maximum movement speed to escape. Queen of Pain at bottom doing a lot of harass on this Lone Druid. Mid lane as well, Puck and Invoker. They're duking things out here. Invoker. Early bottle, yeah, he's gone for early in bottle. That's why we can see him just spam those Sunstrikes out pretty much willy-nilly. Looking to do as much harass as possible. If he can hit a Sunstrike with one more right click, this could be a dead Puck. He's going to turn around and look for his Sunstrike, I reckon. There's no HP regen. He's looking for it. He hits it! First blood at mid. I thought I was going to miss that, maybe. He lands it. 420, takes out TF in the mid lane. He cancelled the spell animation, gets the first blood there, and bottom lane. Lone Druid taking a lot of harass still from Queen of Pain. This looks... Oh, one more right click needed. Spirit Bear. Blink Scream, and Lone Druid gets down to about 20 HP. Queen of Pain could have got that kill with one more right click. No, needed 2 maybe. The Tango regen was there. Maybe needed 2. If it was just one more right click, he definitely could have got it. If he needed 2, Queen of Pain may have died for it. There's Jakiro at top lane. Taking a lot of damage here from the initiation, but it's actually going to be a turnaround coming from the Weaver. Trying to bring down the Rubik. Ice Path from below comes in and secures the kill. Weaver now taking a lot of damage. We'll have a Shikuchi back up just in time. Level 1 Shikuchi only has a long cooldown, so he does need to be careful with his timing, but... Boom, boom, boom goes the Invoker. Another Sunstrike coming in, another kill! Oh, 420 at the mid lane. Absolutely sensational. 2 kills in a row. Puck just getting demolished at the mid lane by these Invoker Sunstrikes. Someone needs to make, I mean, he's got 420 in his name. We need some like 420 MLG 360 scope remixes made. I'm tempted just to put like some wub wub over this game, over my commentary. Who needs commentary when you could have dubstep? Let's see if we can get some more here. Pacific did pick up a kill at the top lane, which I didn't really comment much on, but we're watching these Sunstrikes. There's Invoker now, level 7 already. He's got a lot of points in Exor. He's going in once again. Chaos Me gets dropped as well. He's just trying to catch Puck by surprise. He tries to just drop it and then just catch Puck by surprise, try to get a good chunk of damage in and try and get that kill off. Top lane though, Shadow Demon in all sorts of trouble. Will get cubed up here. Should be his death. Ice Path may save his own life. It looks like it does. He's still alive here. Jakira now in the firing path and he's going to get open wounds by the Lifestealer. This should be the turnaround kill. It's Queen of Pain at bottom though who gets the Lone Druid. So Queen of Pain finally finished off Lone Druid at bottom and well, Sentino off to a good start there. But Invoker coming back in mid. Puck still. No bottle goal and nothing inside. He's gone for pure stats. Phase shifting as much as he can. As well. Queen of Pain at bottom. Still getting some decent farming levels here. Top lane. The tri lane. Rubik, AA and Lifestealer. Now things looking for them. What is... Am I hearing like background? I'm hearing some weird background music going on. Oh my god, he's got another kill. The meatballs! The meatballs go flying and well, the meatballs of fire secure some kills. Let me know if you guys are hearing music. I feel like I'm hearing music for some reason. What the hell? Why is there music playing? Hold on 2 seconds, guys. Let me just make sure that's off. Alright, we're back in game. Music should be gone. I had to just get rid of the game scene just to make sure I didn't reveal anything too much. Alright, apparently I had the other Beyond the Summit stream up. That's what it was. Other Beyond the Summit stream just went live with LD, so for those of you who want to check out the G1 League qualifiers, you can do that over on the Beyond the Summit 1 channel, but his music was somehow coming through on my stream. LD, I don't know, he's playing that music too loud. Apparently he's blasting things all over the place. And Invoker now, 4th kill at mid lane. 420 Kush. I'm going to call him 420 Kush, although it's 420 Ku. He's now 420 Kush, and now Queen of Pain at bottom. This looks like a dead Lone Druid. Level 4 Lone Druid against a level 8 Queen of Pain. One more right click, scream, dead. Needs a blink out, gets it. And his Bottle Crow is coming back soon. Well, no, not that soon. It's got to get back and refill, but once he's got that, he heals himself back up. Oh man. Kush at the mid lane just having a fantastic start. Queen of Pain just destroying Lone Druid as well. Syllabear having a miserable time. Level 4 against a level 8. At least Puck at mid lane has hit level 6. Well, level 6 for the Invoker's level 9, but you've got your ultimate, you've got your level 6, and now iDeal realize they've got to move. They've got to do something about this. They bring in the 2 supports to sit behind. Sunstrike Meteor. Puck looks dead. Yep, Puck is dead. Mega kill. 420 Kush strikes again. Another kill going the way of the Pacific. And they're now up 9 kills to 2. And we're just 7.5 minutes in. What a crazy game. Top T1 tower going to go down. Weaver makes sure of that. And the 2 solos for Pacific Esports are just, I mean, in some ways winning this game single-handedly almost right now. Lone Druid. Look at this positioning. He's trying to get in XP range. He knows he'll just die to a Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain, yeah, has ultimate. He knows he'll just instantly die to a Scream and Sonic Wave. So he can't even get in XP range. And this game, I mean, yeah, someone said it. It feels like it's GG any minute. It really does. I mean, this is looking absolutely terrible for iDeal.Gigabyte. They're getting destroyed in all 3 lanes. They're trying to make something happen up top. Sunstrike once again. 420 Kush. He strikes again. Turns out 420 comes more than once in a year. This Invoker is absolutely everywhere. 3 more kills go the way of Pacific, and we're 12 kills to 2 at just 8 minutes in. And this game, oh my gosh. Well, things going from bad to worse. Mid lane, Invoker, he's not done. He finds TF, he's going to get caught up. I believe he's got a Ghost Walk if he needs. He's just going to get cold feet up. He should be able to get out of here. Goes into Ghost Walk, 60 HP. Actually, I think he dodged that last right click. Holy moly. Invoker, man. He's got a 4-star up, and oh my gosh, Queen of Pain's rotated mid. Takes out Owie. Gonna maybe get a second kill here on the Rubik. Lone Druid, he's still level 5. Blink, Scream on cooldown. Gonna go for the kill, gonna go for the kill. He's gonna go for it, he's gonna get it. He's gonna survive this. He just leveled up. He blinks away. Santino! He's done it, and in goes Invoker. He takes out WOJ. Lone Druid goes down. Shadow Demon is there. What a play from Santino! He got the Scream kill, and then he leveled up. The level up saved his life. That level up saves his life, and he gets out of there. Somehow, someway, he does it. Holy moly. Big plays is an understatement. 16 kills to 2, and well, this game getting very, very ugly. Invoker, well, he's gone for the... I would have loved to see a Yule Scepter build. You go for the Yule Sunstrike Meteor Deafening Blast combo. The setup with the Yules basically give you a guaranteed Sunstrike, but... Oh my gosh, both the two solos for Pacific. Invoker, I mean, Queen of Pain level 10 with Perseverance and Treads. Invoker's up to level 11 now, and he's swung mid. He's gonna be... Well, I don't think you can really kill this Lifestealer off. Oh, maybe you can with this build. He's going Alacrity. Is he actually gonna do this? No, he's not. It's on cooldown. Oh, he is. Look at these right clicks. Plus 93 damage. Plus 93 damage. Phase boot. He just... Oh, and top lane. There's a Queen of Pain just getting a casual triple kill. Make it an ultra kill. He's blinking. He's looking for Lone Druid. He's going to chase this. No way does he not go for this. He's chasing. Get out of the tower range. Lone Druid, you're going to go back to your tower. I think he's dead regardless. Queen of Pain. Careful. Needs one more right click and a Scream. No, he's not going to go for it. He's going to go down. Oh, he goes down. Sunstrike. Sunstrike. 420 Kush. He strikes. He strikes. He gets the kill. Oh, what a game, what a game. 420 Kush. Queen of Pain, Santino is not happy. Oh, what a Sunstrike coming out from the Invoker. Oh, 420 Kush, no, don't do it. He pauses. And right now, things are looking pretty good for Pacific. They lose their Queen of Pain, but... Oh my gosh, is this game... This is very entertaining. This is the most entertaining one-sided stomp I've ever seen. What a show coming out of Pacific Esports. Sunstrike's flying everywhere. Queen of Pain just going full man mode, and well, iDeal.Gigabyte really struggling. Lone Druid didn't even get XP for that kill. He got the kill at top lane, but he didn't get XP because the Sunstrike killed him before the kill happened, so he got no XP for it. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Lone Druid. Would have loved to have gotten that. Now we're looking at a tier 2 top taking some damage, getting chipped away at. Ice Path, TP. Just gets himself out of there. It's mid lane, you've got your Weaver. What's Weaver got? Relic maybe?
A player's forces are under attack.
Weaver looking a bit poor here. 1 and 2 actually. No wonder. It's top lane. They found Lifestealer. In comes Invoker. Sunstrike. See you. Wouldn't want to be you. And he's down. But yeah, Invoker 6-shotted... Yeah, like someone said in the chat, Invoker just 6-shotted a Lifestealer, and that was without Alacrity. With Alacrity, it's probably about 4 shots. Top lane, Queen of Pain. Easy pickings. Easy, easy, easy.
A player's forces are under
And Weaver's picked up his ultimate orb, so he's not as underfarmed as it looked. They're going to go for this tier 1 town. More importantly, they want more kills. They want this puck.
A town is under siege.
Puck. He's got TP support Invoker. Maybe going to have to not commit to this one. Level 13 on Invoker though. These spells are going to pack a punch. He's on the low grab looking to do as much damage as possible here. He's going to Alacrity himself up. Shadow Demon on the run now. Lifestealer. Careful. Careful. He gets Dust Disruptor. Actually saves him from that Deafening Blast. There's a Lifestealer now on the run. It looks like he is going to be get out of there just narrowly. As Weaver with the help of Santino take down the tier 1 mid tower. They're going to go blinking in. Queen of Pain looking for this Rubik. Rubik. He's on the run. He's got Soul Catch on. There's no way out of this. Pacific Esports just cleaning up iDeal.Gigabyte right now. They're just getting kill after kill going their way. And this is, well, not a pretty sight for the Thai fans out there.
Town is under siege.
iDeal.Gigabyte behind 24 kills to 5. This Invoker is just like being power leveled. It's like he's, I don't know, the easiest game of his life. 420 Kush right now. He's got a ton of farm, and the rest of the Pacific team have a lot to follow up. Puck now. Well, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. He's gonna orb his way out of there, but there's a blinky Queen of Pain to chase him up. Another kill goes to Santino now. As everything just falling apart for the iDeal.Gigabyte side. The levels on these heroes just isn't there right now. Lone Druid, he's got 5 deaths. He's got 11 CS. 11 CS on the Lone Druid, and this is less than 1 CS a minute. The Invoker, he's 10-0, and we're just 13 minutes in this game. Things are looking really, really ugly for iDeal.Gigabyte, and this could be them getting dropped down to that loser bracket. This is an 8-team double elimination bracket here, so it's not the end for the entire team, but it's not a good showing of what's to come if they're getting this badly dismantled by the Filipino team Pacific. So it looks like we'll see iDeal fight to the bitter end, but right now that end, it looks like it could be coming very, very soon. Puck. He's going to be looking for this Weaver here. Weaver, I think he's going to get the best of this Puck. Puck just does not have the damage he needs to fight. This Dreamcaller is going to be used here. Weaver forced back. Another Shikuchi is there. Sunstrike coming in. 420 with another kill going his way. Meanwhile, mid lane, it's Queen of Pain with a DD room. We'll be looking for this Rubik. One more right click's going to be needed, and he will find it from the low ground. Now it's Lifestealer. He's going to go on the run. Invests into his own creep. Queen of Pain with a scream. Forces him out. Now the Rage is not going to help against the DD. Queen of Pain. Look at that damage coming out. Over 200 damage a hit with a double damage rune. And he burst, I mean, he burst down a magic immune Lifestealer. Between the Invoker and the Queen of Pain, these hard hitters are just, I mean, they're basically bringing down Lifestealer in 5 or 6 shots each time. T3 tower now going to be brought down, and this looks like it could be the end for iDeal.Gigabyte. There is very little left for them to say and do right now. We're going to watch these Rexes go down. They just don't even have ultimates on their 2 supports. Rubik and AA still hitting the level 5 mark. Shadow Demon may get brought down. Queen of Pain going to drop a Sonic Wave here. Puck goes orbing in. They brought down EMZ just to Shadow Demon, but that's not going to be enough for him. Queen of Pain, with the help of Jakira, brings down Rubik as well. 30 kills in 15 minutes. It's just one by one they all fall down as iDeal.Gigabyte, they finally decide to tap out. They've had enough of getting just bullied around. Beaten to smithereens by this Pacific esports team, and all the Raxes go down. iDeal.Gigabyte have had themselves some fun, and what an Invoker play. He absolutely, that was where things really started to go badly. The Invoker at mid lane just got 2 or 3 solo kills on the Puck with some really nice Sunstrikes in the first 5 minutes of the game. Then he started helping out other lanes. Queen of Pain managed to pretty much destroy the Lone Druid in that off lane, and as a result, the 2 solo lanes getting convincingly won by the Filipino side. It didn't really matter what happened in the tri lane, as long as they didn't completely get shattered in it. And the tri lane went pretty much, they broke even. And then, as a result, Pacific Esports just carrying to this mid game with a massive lead, and they get the GG at just 16 minutes in. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. This is the GEST IDC, the Gigabyte Esports Tournament, the International Dota Cup. One of the last Dota 1 tournaments still going on, at least one of the last non-regional ones. It's in Southeast Asia, but it's not confined just to one country. There's still some tournaments going on just in the Philippines, just in Cambodia, just in a few small countries. But this is so you have your last major Dota 1 tournament going on this year, and there's going to be at least eight different seasons of it. Well, 1 season, but 8 different cups throughout 8 months. This is basically, you have your GMPGL qualifiers from each country, and then the top teams from each country, from Thailand, from Philippines, from Cambodia, as well as Laos. They qualify for the main tournament, which is where 8 teams compete in a double elimination bracket. I'll pop the bracket up for some of you guys who haven't seen it just yet. This is what our bracket looks like. We've got iZone.Gigabyte, who have already taken down Myth Trust in what was a pretty close and entertaining game. But right now, this game here, we see Pacific.Palit absolutely crush iDeal.Gigabyte as we'll watch this throne go down in just a second here. Not really much standing in the way here. Some last minute fountain farming, as is always the case. These Filipino teams absolutely love to do a bit of pad setting. And some pad in there, and well, unfortunately for them, they don't have a crystal main. We're not going to see any fountain destruction happening just yet, but all said and done, guys, there's plenty more action coming up in the next couple of hours with the GEST IDC. Then later on, we've got the GEST Challenge, where we've got 4 teams, 2 from China, and, well, I say 2 from China, one's LGD International, the other being Vici Gaming, up against Orange Esports and MUFC in a 4-team double elimination bracket. We'll have our first 2 matches of that 4-team cup later on tonight, which I'll be casting here with Laxu Luminous, who's just arrived. So we'll be casting that later tonight. But until then, guys, we've got the GEST IDC Dota 1 action. For those of you guys in the chat, some of you saying, hey, this is the first time I've actually seen Dota 1 A lot of people new to Dota 1 who've just started playing in Dota 2. This is kind of what everyone's been talking about. This is what the rage and fuss is about. It's a very nostalgic game for some of us old school Dota players. And so we will see, well, some last minute diving going on from these two teams here. But thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks everyone for supporting Beyond the Summit. Be sure to follow the stream if you like what you see. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'm at twitter.com/bdsgods, and I'm facebook.com/ggNetGods on Facebook. Still representing my GGNet roots, although no longer with Ghostly Gamers, but on Facebook I still got that tag here. Looks like the tier 4 towers will start getting chipped away at. As you guys have noticed, Wild Luminous has appeared in my room. Yeah, you're on camera, man. It's cool. This game's over. This game's over. I got my little webcam in the corner here. As I don't know, Pinoy Dota 1 just too strong right now. Oh my god, that's ugly. The meatballs get dropped in. 420 Kush gets himself 2-3 more kills. Finish off that throne, guys. Finish off that throne. We need that endgame scoreboard. As Pacific, they're not wanting to end this throne anytime soon. Queen of Pain with a last minute Sonic Wave. Level 3 on that with an Ag Scepter. And well, the throne just being completely and utterly ignored here as Pacific Esports. They're just looking for some last minute fun. 46 kills to 8 right now. Add one more. I think they're trying to devise a plan to take down this fountain. Unfortunately, it requires some great coordination. You'll need some sort of no-tail-ish Meepo micro, or you need a Crystal Maiden, and they just haven't got that right now. So watch this last tier 4 tower go down, and well, the Sentinel side lose a few heroes unnecessarily. Beyond Godlike Streak actually ended on the Invoker. He gets taken out. It doesn't look like we had no buyback gold. He just bought his next item. He just bought his Aghanim Scepter. He's got a Dagon up as well now. Yeah. The Thai cast has had enough. He's like, okay, this throne is not going down anytime soon. Although it looks like we'll have it go down in the next minute or so. iDeal.Gigabyte, they're going to be going down to the loser bracket round 1. As for Pacific, well, they go on to the next match of theirs in the winner bracket, which is against... Who are we looking at there? They go on to verse the winner of the Cambodian team HSM, as well as the other Filipino team Noipi. Down in the lower part of this bracket, we have iZone.Gigabyte, who took down Mythtrust. They versus the winner of Avenger, as well as HG. And we'll have all those games coming up later on today in the GEST IDC. Thanks everyone for tuning in. As always, as that looks like finally we get our throne getting worked away at. Queen of Pain, not done yet. 21 kills. How many has this Invoker got? Invoker with 15 only. It's been Queen of Pain. It's been all about Santino. 54 to 12 now. As the Jakiro decides he's had enough. Casual 5-bottle boots of travel build coming out from Caldero. All empty, unfortunately. Not recommend. I love the subtle jokes on these items. Not recommended for fairy storage on the bottles. As Life's Throne will have a bit longer. Unfortunately, this is just going to lead to a bit more fountain farming. In comes the Invoker. Ultra kill with the Sonic Wave. Goodbye, iDeal.Gigabyte. It was nice knowing you. And guys, with that down, the throne now dead. There's your endgame stats for those of you stat junkies out there. We'll get ourselves into our next game in just a second. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm Gods from Beyond the Summit, and we'll be live with more Dota 1 action soon.